Guess who's digging another hole? Congratulations, welcome to Minecraft, where all you do is dig some gosh darn hole. Because that is the essential the essential part of this, is just me digging all of this out. So the plan is, we're going to be making some progress in terms of getting a racetrack down. There you go. I was like blanking there for a second. We're getting a racetrack set up in the middle of our gaming district. Well, I say the middle of our gaming district. It probably will end up to be the middle of the gaming industry, or the middle of the gaming district. I say industry because literally this has been my industry for a little bit here. I've added 2 new games really recently, and we're going to be adding this racetrack in. So really, I mean, this could be an industry if I actually charged money for the games, but I don't, because I'm a good person, I think. I don't know, jury's out on that one. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is, I should probably grab some of my shulkers that I have, because we're going to need those. This racetrack, I don't really have a plan for it. I know that I have to even out all the land first, come up with some sort of path. I'm thinking I want to have a large straightaway so that people all have the ability to pass each other and essentially run to the finish line, which I'm gonna guess is going to be like right about here or something. It might give an advantage to those people. I don't... meaning I might put it halfway. Yeah, we'll do it halfway. So if the starting line is halfway, then we have half of the straight line being where people can line up, half of it being where people can get this initial start going, and then with how the layout of the land is right now, I'm thinking we're going to come out this way and kind of loop around here somewhere. I don't know how this exactly is going to get back. Really? Guys, leave me alone. I don't need you in my life. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's going to come back around this way, and I don't know if I want to do a straightaway. I think I might want to like turn it some so that it goes out in like an angle or something, so that it has a wider wider turnaround to come back. I totally could just have like a crisscross in the middle, or like a shortcut. I really want to avoid that, though. I think that there's way too many people that will see it, because it'll be quite blatantly obvious if there's a shortcut in a track that really can't go up and down. I have an idea of how to make it go up and down, but yeah, that might be more of an issue than anything else. Could be a very serious problem at that point. So I think I'm going to avoid that. We're just going to have it a nice flat track, blue ice, and I'm thinking I want to change some stuff up. For example, go to like regular ice on the corners, just so that it has a chance to slow down. I don't think that works, actually, now that I think of... Well, no, it might, because blue ice does... You can move faster on blue ice. So if we reduce it down to regular ice, then it should slow down. We might have to have like brake strips and stuff, because if we want to have like some really tight turns every once in a while, this is going to be a lot of trial and error. This is just going to be awful. And I'm probably going to do this on stream, which you're probably not going to see, because you're probably going to see the end product and not the process to get there, which is going to be just peachy. Check me out, 6200 on Twitch. Or don't do that. Don't do that. No. So one of these weekends, I'm actually getting my friend that I do an anime review channel with my friend Greg. Which, if you don't know what that is, I'm pretty sure I leave that in the description all the time. If not, yell at me. But that entire thing, he's going to be joining me on a stream, and I'm going to try and draw Pokemon that I've never heard of before. So, like, it's just going to be a giant embarrassment to everybody involved. Like, Greg's going to be like, I don't know how I know you if you don't know what Pokemon these are. And I'm going to be like, I don't know why you're my friend, because literally you're just going to yell at me for not knowing things. And it's going to be an absolute mess. I hope people enjoy it, but that's kind of how those things go. I haven't really had a drunk stream in a while, and those are really fun, because I get a little belligerent, and things get a little silly every once in a while, so that might be a thing all on its own, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and you're gonna thank me afterward, because you aren't gonna have to watch me literally remove every single dirt block in a 1,000-block radius, so I'll talk to you guys later. Old country road, take me home to the place where I belong. I am so bored. Why? Yeah, for the memes of everybody hitting a wall. I want to have somebody race me and then make a montage of all the times they go full speed with the wall. It'll be sweet. I've been working on the racetrack all the live long day. I've been working on the racetrack, makes me wanna blow my head away. Wow, they got really dark real fast. Alright, so we're here. We're actually starting to lay things down a little bit. I really wanted to keep this tree in here because it's actually pretty rare that a good tree generates like this. So I wanted to kind of keep some of the random generation in. We are going to have to come in and probably build things up in a way in the middle just for some change of scenery stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be like, make some Mario stuff. I'm like, nah, fam. I am going to be doing something with it. I don't know exactly what yet, but I do know that there will be some changes to this that are going to be made specifically to make things a little bit nicer to look at. But that being said, we're keeping with the normal track, kind of the granite and diorite for now, and we'll be working on the rest in just a little bit. But for scenery, I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to do like arches and like maybe some weird building stuff. It'd be really cool to get something kind of large in, but not get it affiliated with literally anything else, because that would be kind of done a million times. Like, let's be honest, Mario Kart's been done a billion times, Forza, like whatever, it's all been done. So like, I want to have this one be a little bit more individualized, but I think it's going to be cool. So, I'll talk to you guys soon. So after all of that, guess what? I need more ice. I need a lot more ice. I go, I record, I do whatever, like, everything's fine and good, and I need way more ice. Like, a substantial amount more ice. So, I don't know exactly what to do at this point, because, I really don't feel like farming more ice right now, and I do have it set up so I can AFK here whenever I want. So, we're gonna go stop at the gaming district itself, see if there is anything of note going on there. I'm guessing not, because, again, I'm the only one building there, but I kind of wanted to show where I was at, how much that half shulker box full of blue ice got me, and hint, it is not as far as I would have hoped. Not nearly as far as I would have hoped. What is with all of the track? I'm so confused at why there's so much track lying around. Like, everywhere I go, there's more mine carts and more mine track, and I'm just confused. I'm starting to see track where there's not even track. I'm like, it's a sheer face. How did the track get up there? No, that's not actually a thing. Okay, so... so we're here in the gaming district. I'm really gonna have to work on some of this. Like, the entrances to some of these places, not looking fantastic. I have to admit, kinda lackluster, but... we're gonna have to, that's gonna be a long-term work-on thing, I believe. So we're here, I got up to this point, but and it went quite a ways. It did. However, it only went up to here, which isn't far enough, because it's not. So I'm gonna have to go that way around here up to here, which is probably gonna take me another half shulker full at least. And then the little selection that we'd have to go from here around back to the start is gonna take a little bit too. At least a few stacks. I'm probably not gonna do the huge turnaround that this one has. But it still leaves some room to be desired. Because this comes out straight, we're probably going to have to cut this back just a little bit, not a whole lot. Yeah, we're going to have to pull out to this side. I don't know if this is going to be our little marker or anything. But then we're going to have to come right back here. So that's going to be a really sheer turn, and I'm not sure many people are going to be able to make that turn. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that turn, but I guess that's what makes it funny, is because all of us are going to be crashing into the wall at the same point, and all trying to scramble to get out from behind the wall. It's going to be an absolute train wreck, so that might just be entertaining in and of itself. That does mean I'm going to be on ice duty for quite a while. That's going to be aggravating. But that being said, yeah, I guess we're gonna come back when I have a boatload of ice for our boat game that has to do with ice. It's a funny. Alright, so I got kind of a little bit of a thing going on. Hello, Creeper, how you doing over there? Wasting, where's my I don't know what happened to my my trident. Well, that's a little awkward, isn't it? So trident is somewhere out there in the ether. Gonna have to go find that at some point. No, what we need to do is I have an idea. I actually have an idea of something I need to do now. We need to take down that mountain. As if I didn't have enough digging to begin with. This entire mountain is going away. All of it, bada bing, bada boom, gone. I think what I want to do is I might want to level it all to this, meaning I'm also going to have to bring the bottom of this up one and the top of that up one, which means even more work for me, but that's fine, kind of par for the course. I kind of realized that. I also am going to take down some of the sorting system that isn't even finished yet, but is literally breaking the game. So that's going to need to be pretty much all taken care of at some point or another. I'm like flying around and I completely remember that there is a... Creeper's gone. Creeper's just missing. Creeper, yeah, no, he's just, I don't know where he went. I don't want to know, because if I realize that, he's probably destroying everything I have. So, let us, I guess we're just gonna start on it. I think I also want to move it over some. If I move the portal over this way, like over here, then it's not going to be as in the way, because trust me, this is going to be a huge project. It's going to be ginormous, and yeah, that's going to come with its own bag of problems. A lot of problems, in fact. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to deal with that. I'm first going to deal with our sorting system, and we'll get that done that way. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so in case you were wondering exactly how much space one of these things actually has in it, because I was wondering how much space this thing actually had in it, so I took down the top one there. So this is only half of one of these, and not even the full thing, because I took down like 2 layers and then had to go back already, and then I took down some of that, and then the sorting machine portion, and whatever. But, yeah. Oh, it's a stupid amount of hoppers. It's a stupid amount of hoppers and a stupid amount of chests. So that is, that's part of it down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going on it, because I gotta even it out just to make sure that I don't go mad when things are uneven. So I'm gonna do that, and that's out of space, and this is gonna be almost out of space. I might, ooh, I knew I went crazy building it, but didn't think I went that crazy. Turns out I did. So that was fun. But we're gonna leave the platform itself there just to make sure. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna set myself up like that. So we're just gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave it there, and then hopefully no one just like loses their mind over it. Okay. Let's see if I broke anything, or if I fixed something, or if it's still going to be as problematic as it was before. I'm just going to fly away. Just going to fly away. Oh, a little stutter. Nowhere near as bad as what it was. It was really bad before. But I think I'll take that. Especially because I was moving kind of quick there. Because I was getting lag spikes just walking. Yeah, there's it's a little bit of a blip. It does give you a little bit of a blip, but it doesn't like straight up freeze your computer. which is kind of considered a bad thing. Kind of. Yeah, there's gonna need to be some stuff going on with that, but you know what? For now, I will call it good enough. Okay, so now that I got this kind of set up, we're gonna definitely need to start making progress on this. I've been dreading trying to make progress on this, because in order to do that, you kind of need things to be very, very consistent, specifically these, which need to be 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then 4 more on the other side, so 8 of them. They all need to be consistent, look the same, they all need to have the right spire. These need to be finished off, they need to have their own tops on them, and yeah, that's going to be annoying, and I don't even have the roof for this figured out. I need to figure out how to do that. Maybe coming from here, maybe having a roof this way that doesn't quite reach up to there, or maybe I need to have this one. I know I need to have a dome over at some point, but the risk there is when we get up to the top and we hit F3, we are at 219. So 219, and then, well, I don't really have a whole lot of blocks with me, so 219, and what's the top, like 250, 256? Okay, so we have some wiggle room. We have some wiggle room. Not that we have a whole lot of wiggle room, but, yeah, 256. So we have a little bit to go on. Which means we could do like a dome with a raised part around it, and then we could have like a circular spire on the top of that, and that would probably bring us straight to this height limit. which, I mean, sounds fine to me, but that can get more than a little bit scary. Specifically, if you don't quite know what's going on. I actually have the quartz to finish it. I have the quartz to finish the outside. The inside, I'm gonna dread like mad because I am not all that great with interiors, so that's gonna be fun. I am going, yeah, I think the first order of business is to finish the front facade, which is to finish up these two towers over here and over there, which I'm going to be honest, I might have to do on a live stream, because I'm not going to find it all that fun to do on my own, and having more input is always a good thing. Always a good thing. The other thing that we need to look at, well, I mean, now that there's no huge lag spike, we do have a whole bunch of chests and hoppers and stuff, so we could actually work on another smaller, crazier project. Oh, it's so nice being able to fly around without that huge lag spike whenever I leave the area. It's like, there's a small stutter, but I'll take a small stutter over how totally incapable of processing the server was. Like, it was, yep, see, little stutter, and it's okay. Yeah, no, that lag spike was just way too much. Okay, so now that we got that set up, I think what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to come up with a side project, and then we're going to need to work on these on a live stream. No, this is definitely live stream material, cause goodness have I put myself in a weird situation. And look at all these materials that I have now. So if anybody's in need of a sorting system, let me know. I would like to build. It keeps me from building all of this, and I have the supplies for it. Oh my god, I stood up in one of those. I didn't even notice. Okay, that could have killed me. This entire base is a death trap. Alright, well, you can see I kind of made some progress on this. This is going to take a long time. Holy crap. Because I've literally just been hammering away at this. And it was one thing when it was just like, oh yeah, like it was just the tippy top, the tippy tip top to the top of the block. But no, it's like straight up, just wait a second, what are you doing there? What was that doing there? I didn't like that at all. Alright, but it turns out it just kind of keeps getting wider. It just keeps getting wider and wider, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Especially once it gets over here, I'm probably gonna have to terraform this down in some way to make it a little bit more manageable. And then it's not going to look so crazy out of place. I did like this originally because it did have just the straight face, but I have bigger plans for this portal. And by bigger plans, I mean much better plans, as opposed to just, hey, it's a giant portal next to a giant mountain. Yeah, that's going to change. Yeah, that's where we're at. I guess I'm going to keep hammering away. Alright, so I've been actually kind of running a little bit behind on recording stuff, which is unfortunate, but that's a mountain gone. It is a mountain that is completely wiped off the face of Minecraft, never to return unless someone else decides to load up the sea. However, that does mean that we now have a freestanding portal, and this portal needs to be moved over, but I think I think with all the crazy digging and building and weird stuff, I'm gonna need to like AFK for ice and stuff like that. I think this is a decent point to just say screw it. Thank everybody for watching. You know, that kind of fun fanfare stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please, I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you enjoyed it, like, thanks. If you didn't enjoy it, well, I'm sorry. That's about all I got. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you do have any suggestions for things that need to be built on the Tazzcraft server, or you are a part of Tazzcraft and need some help on something, please let me know. I would also like to be able to do tutorials and stuff. I think what I'm going to do is, next episode we're going to work on that and make it an actual attraction here to kind of rival that. That is going to need to be its own, probably live stream to get me through that, because that is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of time, and frankly, I don't have patience. So yeah, hopefully people will keep me posted on that. I also have something going on this Friday, which just so happens to be my birthday. I'm actually going to have my friend, he's going to give me a call, and I'm going to attempt drawing Pokemon without knowing what they look like, because I haven't played Pokemon since 2nd generation. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully there are people that enjoy that. If you don't know, I do stream on Twitch every once in a while, twitch.tv/Zix200, so if you want to go check me out there, you're more than welcome to. If not, you know, that's perfectly fine too. Hopefully there's some highlights there that will be appropriate enough for YouTube. But yeah, no, that's basically it. So we actually got through, or we started a lot of things, fixed up the base, started this project, which is going to be super cool. Of course, I'm going to have to move this over some, so it's not quite as egregious as it is right now. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, take it easy.